So let's talk about this real quick. Yeah, apparently we're getting a sequel to one of my favorite zombie-themed movies and horror comedies ever, Zombieland. Now, the zombie genre has been really, out there lately, thanks to Walking Dead and stuff like that. But before we had Walking Dead, we had Zombieland. Now, Zombieland is one of my favorite zombie-themed movies. It's really fun. It's not trying to be depressing or anything. It's like, it's the end, it's a zombie apocalypse, and we have no restraints, there's no rules. Let's go out and have fun. Also, the Bill Murray cameo is frickin' hilarious. And Woody Harrelson is probably the best thing in this movie. Not to say Jesse Eisenberg or Emma Stone or what's-her-face or the other girl in here is bad. They're bad. They're not bad at all. It's just Woody Harrelson steals the frickin' show in this movie. He is just so good in that movie. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the upcoming sequel. So, apparently from what I gather is that there was supposed to be a TV series on Amazon Prime, but apparently that deal fell through. But, however, the people in the company that has Zombieland, I forget which one, I think it's Sony, could be wrong, they said, nope, we still want to keep the Zombieland thing alive, and we're going to do a Zombieland 2. Now, they haven't said who's coming back, at least from the articles I've read, is that we don't know who's coming back. We don't know if Woody Harrelson is coming back. We don't know if Jesse Eisenberg's coming back. We don't know who exactly is going to come back in this film. However, I am curious to know if they don't get any of the actors, could Zombieland 2, could the Zombieland series be like an anthology series? I think that would be a very interesting way to go if they can't get any of the actors back. I want them back, that's the thing. I want Woody Harrelson back, I want Jesse Eisenberg back, I want Emma Stone back. But that's the problem, they could be too busy, Eisenberg's off being Luthor, and Emma Stone's off being... Well, actually, no. I was about to say she's busy with Spider-Man, but then I remembered, oh yeah, Spider-Man 2 happened. So, you could get Stone back, but I don't know, depending on how many times they're going to use Luthor. But, on the other hand, he could make... I'm just trying to think this through. Maybe I'm not thinking hard enough, that's the problem. So, I would like to see them, but wouldn't it be cool if instead if they couldn't get any of the actors back, wouldn't it be interesting if they tried to turn Zombieland into a anthology series? It's kind of like it would be kind of like what they wanted to do with Halloween, where originally it was going to be Halloween was that it was going to be an anthology series, but everyone was like, "Where's Michael? Where's Michael?" And they're like, "Here's Michael." So that was kind of the thing. Was that kind of story? That was the kind of story they were trying to. I think that would be the story they would be trying to tell. Now, if they do go that route, I think it would be cool to see, like, maybe what's going on the other side of the world or the other part of the U.S. of another group of people who are brought together by Zombieland. Not by Zombieland. Yeah, totally by the Zombieland they brought together. By a zombie-infested U.S. or, another part of the world that is infected by zombies. And they're just like, well, we're going to have fun. That's kind of how I would kind of see it. But again, I would love nothing more than to see Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, and the rest come back for a second movie and kind of see that, maybe they've gotten more characters, maybe they've gotten more more members along the way, maybe they lost some people. This is a zombie apocalypse, as fun as it is, as fun as Zombieland was, there was some major drama points to it. And I like that it was like Shaun of the Dead, where it had an excellent balance of horror, comedy, and drama. That was it's kind of like, you could say that it's like the American version of Shaun of the Dead, that it has the same kind of tone where it's a horror, comedy, and drama, and you have all of that wrapped up in a nice little bow and it's all together. I'm not saying that it's trying to be Shaun of the Dead, I'm just saying it has the same kind of themes, and zombies too. But but they're completely different movies, still. I mean, you've got people who are trying to, in Shaun of the Dead, trying to survive the zombie apocalypse, and they're trying to figure out a way to survive it. Whereas in Zombieland, the zombie apocalypse has been going on for a while, and everyone's just having fun. That's kind of the story right there. That's where you see a major difference between the two films. But yeah, what I'd like to see if they could get the actors back, maybe they could say, like, if they couldn't get anyone back, they could say, oh well, they died in the time frame between Zombieland 1 and 2. Or maybe they got new people along the way, like someone from Florida or someone from Alaska or someone like that. And it would be really cool, because I'd like to see, like, maybe each one brings their own special brand of zombie killing. Like, like how Woody Harrelson's character, Tallahassee, like, he just encounters other zombie killers, and he's just completely amazed by how these people slay zombies, and he's just like, alright, you're coming with us. And I liked how they have code names, like, from what their names are, like Tallahassee and, crap, I'm forgetting the other ones, like Wichita and all that. But, yeah, I am very excited if, but again, they have gotten all I know is that they've gotten writers for it, and that's about it. They haven't really said who's coming back for the film. They could easily say, oh, we're going to make the Zombieland an anthology series. That's always a chance, because it's not, Woody Harrelson land, it's Zombieland. But anyway, so yeah, that's really all I have to say. I would love to see the cast back, but I am curious regardless of what they're going to do anyway. So what do you guys think of a Zombieland 2? Do you guys like the idea? Do you guys hate the idea?